What's up, my lovies? It's Friday. Hey, and it's time for today's drive time topic. Today's drive time topic is going to be about you taking control over um, the political climate here in America and what's going on. Um, America is going to hell in a handbasket because so many of us have just turned our heads and said, you know what, forget it, leave it up to them. Well, we can't. We can't afford to. You can't afford to take the position that it doesn't affect you. As long as you live here in this country, it affects you. If it doesn't affect you now, it will affect you in the future. If it doesn't affect you directly, it's going to affect someone you love. So, whether you are young or old, you need to begin to pay attention to what's going on and become active and let your voice be heard. The things that are going on are just ridiculous. For example, this whole healthcare issue. I'm frustrated with it because, personally, I feel that the whole issue is that there's a health care bill named after a black man, that's a problem. I'm not saying that there isn't issues with Obamacare or Obamacare can't be improved, but I am saying that it's not such a horrible bill that it needs to be eliminated totally. So what are we going to do? Let the wealthy kick all of us out because we feel like we don't have a voice? No. And all of the people in the middle class that were complaining about their premiums going up, well, you know what? This is what I have to say to you. Instead of complaining about Obamacare and complaining about we have to pay for the poor people, why doesn't someone, including Congress, hold these dang on insurance companies accountable for their rates? Your premiums are going up because the dang on insurance companies are raising the premiums. The insurance companies have not seen a drop or a loss in profits. Not even during the recession did they see a hurt in their profits. So at what point are we going to say, you know what, enough's enough? We need you to be more accountable and responsible and make your rates affordable so everyone can have health care coverage. I understand their insurance companies are in the business of making money. I get that. I'm not saying that you put yourself through bankruptcy. But what I am saying is that no one is speaking about forcing these health insurance companies to work with Congress. Not even Congress. And I'm tired of it. All I hear about is they're making cuts. They have to take people off. People are losing coverage. That's the only way that they can afford to do this. That's baloney. There is a better solution. And once we make our voice heard and say, you know what, this is not what we want as Americans, we are not going to tolerate this any longer. Just because you have a little more money than I do does not make my voice any less important or any less heard. So it's time for us to rally together. It's time for us to do something as a community. It's time for us to stand together as Americans and say no. And the wealthy, you have enough. At some point there becomes a point where you have enough. And just because someone is maybe not as fortunate as you are does not make them any less human than you, or does not make their needs any less important than yours. So my issue today and my encouragement to you, my advice, is to get involved. Write your congressman, write your legislation, call the freaking White House, whatever you need to do. Tweet on social media, get involved in an organization that's fighting for what you believe in. But if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So we need to start making our voice heard. And that's my drive time topic for today. I love you guys. I will see you soon. This is my first YouTube drive time topic. They will be coming daily. I look forward to it. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know if there's any topics that you want to hear about. Hit it up. All right. Love ya. Peace.